Hey, hi there. I'm Vicki, founder of Launching Point and host of Share Your Scars talk show. And the talk show is such a great idea, if I do say so myself. But it's a great idea because we get to talk about self-injury and overcoming and all different kind of issues, something different, something that's not out there. And I say we because it's not just myself, but others that actually volunteer at Launching Point, attend the group, and help. And so Share Your Scars is a unique show, just like our charity is unique, and just like you're unique. Everybody's different. Everybody fits into our puzzle. We are a big believer. You see the puzzle on my shirt, and there's also a puzzle on the back. We're a huge believer at Launching Point to love more and judge less, and also that every person is part of the puzzle. You know, did you ever have a puzzle and you ran out of one or two pieces, or they've gone, especially if it's on that edge on the frame? Well, you notice right away the piece not missing. And if it's in the center, the same thing. And that's how it is when people come here. We want everyone to feel and believe that they are part of the puzzle because they are. So I want to come to you today with in the store, not my store, or in the store here. Harbor Shea is over there. I'm not going to do anything. But there's some resources I have in my hand, and we are a self-injury support and resource center. What we do is provide resources on how to overcome self-injury. We have an online support group. We have an in-person support group. We have a support group for parents. We have lots of literature that we have created and we mail out to people. We have helpful things like little tokens with a helpful saying on the back that says, "Heal from your past and embrace your future," with a little smiley face, because there's always something to smile about. We have pens and pencils, little pencils. A few years ago I thought this was a great idea. Every idea I have is not always a good one. But I did these little pencils. I'm not sure what I was thinking of that, but we still have those. And we have pens. We have all these things to get into your hands, to give to other people. Yes, you can hold on to them yourself, but it's good to get these things and give them away. And March 1st of every year is Self-Injury Awareness Day. Some people call it SYAD, SIAD, but we want to get these pieces of information, this literature to you. And this particular one is something that I wrote in 2001, is when I started a self-help website called End All the Pain, and it's no longer out there. It's out there, but it's thousands of dollars to get, and endallthepain.com, unfortunately, don't have that kind of budget. But I didn't renew it in 2010, so I lost it, sadly. But this brochure is a trifold. Lots of information in here. If you're looking to overcome, or you don't understand it, or maybe a counselor doesn't quite understand what self-injury is all about, this is for them. Breaking the silence of self-injury, the basics of self-injury, which is a very good resource there. This one is from a parent's perspective. My mom, Anna, wrote this in 2001. I asked her, I said, "Mom, launching this self-help website would really be helpful if I could get some literature from a parent perspective, because I don't have that." And she wrote that. So that's from her, from a parental point of view. And then we have this little card, which is about our talk show. It was a radio talk show, started in 2014, ran through 2017, and it was through another organization that had a recovery radio show online. I had to think what that was. And yes, everything is still recorded live, so you get all the bloops and the blah. So it was a radio show, and then pretty much took a year hiatus, but all the shows reran, and they're actually still there online. Then decided, let's do an in-person talk show. So the purpose of the talk show is to talk about self-injury, overcoming self-injury, and sharing our scars, showing our scars, sharing our stories, which is also what the orange wristband represents. And it's a tagline of our show. It's "Share Your Scars" is the name of the talk show, and "Share Your Scars," that's the name. "Show your scars, share your story" is what our wristband says. And with March 1st coming around the corner, and it's known nationally, worldwide, as Self-Injury Awareness Day, We wanted to share these things, wear orange, get some literature, get some information to help people. Be prepared. Plan now. Now is the time. You don't want to wait until March 1st and be like, oh, what am I going to do? Our charity launching point, Self-Injury Support and Resource Center, this is what we do year round. We bring self-injury awareness all the time. On Self-Injury Awareness Day, we might go to a mall, we might hand out tokens, some wristbands, pens. We just go talk to people and we make ourselves available. We wear orange and we just make ourselves available. But maybe you want to do that. Write to us. Launching Point, 21 Pine Street, Suite 116, Rockaway, New Jersey, 07866. And just ask for some self-injury awareness literature. And you can also send an email to info@launchingpoint.org. And there's a couple things I want to share. There's a story on the front of the cover here that answers a question that my mother asked me many years ago. And I included that in my book, which is called No More Pain, Breaking the Silence of Self-Injury. Yes, I'm very creative when it comes to titles. I can do lots of sayings on pins, buttons, and magnets, and for some reason, pins and buttons are the same thing. Pins, buttons, magnets, and all that, but my creativity when it comes to titles, not so much. But No More Pain, Breaking the Silence of Self-Injury. I wanted to get that published, so I had it self-published, and so you just get in the hands of people. This is available on our website for purchase at shoplovemorejudgeless.org or .com, and of course in our store. But it's on our free brochure. This was a journal entry, and it's in chapter 1 entitled Self-Injury 101. And my mom had said, Vicki, why do you do this? Why do you harm yourself? My mother didn't find out until I was in my 20s in one of the hospitalizations. And this is what it says. And I wrote my journal, and I also shared it with her, but this is how I shared it. It is my way of escape. It is my way to articulate thoughts and emotions that I never could. It is my way to see and feel the indescribable that is trapped inside. It is my method for the throbbing ache to leave. When that cut or burn forms a scar, it is proof that there is pain. It is pain that others cannot see or what they refuse to see. That scar represents a battle wound, a wound from the past. It is from a hurt that I cannot express in any other way but through my own skin. This is what cutting and burning means to me. It's a journal entry from the summer of 1993, and it is in my book, but it's also in our brochure here, a little pamphlet on overcoming self-injury. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're saying, oh my gosh, someone gets it. Yes, I get it. The other group members that come to our meetings, they get it. Other people do get it. We get it. We understand. I understand what it's like. And maybe you're like, yeah, I'm not ready to give it up yet. Understandable. We've had many people that have come to our groups that say, I'm not ready. People understand. We offer so much at Launching Point. We have a self-injury support group in person on Thursday nights. We have an online support group that you don't have to even be dressed to go to. I know that sounds weird, but some people think, oh, I don't want to leave the house. Well, maybe go online, and then if you're in the area, come by. If you're a half hour, hour away, it's not too far. It's a 2-hour meeting. You can do it once or twice a month. We encourage you to come out. We'll welcome you. You won't feel judged. You'll definitely be welcome. We also have a Friday night cafe. Right over there is our cafe, and it's open to the community. Anyone can come. We have a complimentary beverage bar where you can get water, hot chocolate, coffee, tea, and you will be welcomed. Listen to music, relax. Sometimes we have themed nights, but we offer so much here. We're all about overcoming self-injury, but we're also all about people. We want to get encouraging things in your hands. That's why we have the store. I always am thinking. I always have something going on in my mind and encouraging positive sayings and just try to always be encouraging and upfront, uplifting rather. I am upfront. So all those sayings that we put on pins, also known as buttons, and magnets, and wristbands, and t-shirts, and hoodies, and tank tops, and everything else that we have them on, is to bring encouragement and inspire other people. We firmly believe that you can overcome anything that you might be facing. And our store is open 24/7 online. Shop lovemorejudgeless.org or .com, and our location here in Rockaway. And your purchase means a lot to us because it keeps us going. It helps pay our rent. None of the money, none of the proceeds from our products go to me or anyone else. We are an all volunteer organization. It's so cool. It's so awesome to know that people just give their time to help others. We will be going to festivals. You'll be seeing us soon. From April through October is festival season. So we will be bringing our pop-up shop out, and you can come to those locations. You can check out launchingpoint.org or shop lovemorejudgeless.org or .com and see our events and calendar that we have there. So again, Self-Injury Awareness Day coming up March 1st. March 1st of every year. Wear orange. Be prepared. Get your literature. Get your information. It's available free. Info at launchingpoint.org. We really want to get something in your hands. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being courageous and sharing your story. Get out there, share your story. Show your scars if you're at that point where you can. Show them. Start a conversation. You'd be amazed how many times people will see scars. What is that? It's an opportunity to share. So until next time, stay strong. You do matter. And as always, love more, judge less.